So, here we are, folks. This isn't exactly how I wanted to do it, but this is the end. I am leaving YouTube. Effective immediately. I did really want to get to the end of the season with Gibraltar, but scheduling has just meant I can't get a video out for ages, and it makes no sense to come back for 2 or 3 videos and then go away again. So, my time on YouTube is at an end. I've enjoyed it here, funny enough. I've been here 3 years. The final straw, for anyone who hasn't been following my videos along too much, the final straw was, despite the fact that I cannot get monetized in any way, shape, or form by YouTube, they are perfectly happy to sell off my details to sell off my videos advertising space and claim all the money themselves. And Aussie Villain in the comments a few videos ago put it best. He said, imagine if you were making a burger or something for charity, you were making food for charity, and then you found out that someone was selling it on. It doesn't matter that it's only pence. It doesn't matter that, that realistically it's not even remotely a life-changing amount of money. It's probably 50p in the entire history of the channel. But that's simply not the point. I have always been wound up by the fact that YouTube are so harsh on the ability to get monetized. It basically, September 2018, I think it was, they changed all the rules for whether you could be monetized or not, and now you have to have something like 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time on your videos. And I mean, I'm miles away from that. I don't do this for the money. I really don't. I do this because I enjoy it. But when someone else is making money off it on my behalf, that's where the line's drawn. So I'm returning to Twitch. I have been on Twitch a couple of times over the last week, and I will be there as often as I can. My schedule is dreadful. Don't get me wrong. I can't do what most streamers can do. I can't be on every third day at 8 p.m. or anything like that because shift work simply doesn't allow it. But I am on Twitch when I can be. I am going to do a very brief tutorial on how to get to Twitch and what to do when you get there. I realise that a lot of you are not interested in going over to Twitch. I completely understand that, and I'm sorry to be losing you. But that's absolutely fine. If you are looking for a hole in your life to be filled... Wait, let me rephrase that. If you're looking for more content to replace the fact that I'm not going to be here anymore, my strongest recommendations are for Aussie Villain, Custard Prophet. Those are 2 big names. Avoiding Relegation has said he's thinking about coming back for the new game. Go find him, follow him, because if he comes back, it's going to be spectacular. It's as simple as that. These suggestions will be in the description below the video, as will the link to my Twitter. Nope. Well, my Twitter will probably be there as well. The link to my Twitch page will also be there. But yes, for those of you who won't follow me across, I'm deeply sorry to be losing you. I'm sorry that it's come to this. And again, a lot of you might find yourself thinking, what on earth is he making such a fuss about? It's only 50p, or not even that, probably. But it's the principle of the matter. I can't lie about the fact that I have found it more and more difficult recently to get up the motivation to record videos. That has been an issue. And I have had wobbles throughout my entire time on YouTube of motivational issues. But Twitch allows me more freedom. Twitch allows me the chance that actually you can send me a little bit of money if you'd like to on Twitch. That's not the reason I'm doing it in the slightest, and I'm sure some of you will think it is. But if you wanted to, you could. And that is nice. But I found just the last couple of days streaming, I've really enjoyed having that interaction again. Being able to talk to people live instead of in the comments later, quite often while I'm at work. Quite often trying to remember what it is the comments are even talking about, because I might have recorded that video a week earlier. It's just easier for me to go online on Twitch. I can just boot up a game and we can play and we can have a bit of fun. We can have a bit of interaction. We can have a conversation. And then I can share you with another Twitch follower at the end of the video. I can take you somewhere else and you can discover new and exciting places and people and games and all sorts of things. This is turning into a bit of a rant because I am very sorry to be going, but needs must, unfortunately. Like I say, it has just derailed me completely. The motivation is gone for creating videos. This is also important if you are currently on a catch-up. I will be removing my videos. Not immediately, I will give you time. I know there are people every day discovered a San Marino video, and that's probably the one that's the problem, because that's on for 4,000 or 5,000 likes at this point, the San Marino FM 2019 video. If you are working your way through that, I'm going to say, what is today, the 14th? 1 week from now, the 21st of September, I am going to remove everything from this channel. Like I say, I don't want YouTube making money of it. Me going off in a half and leaving the videos that are there for them to make money off doesn't make a lot of sense. So I will leave Gibraltar up for a bit longer than that, because obviously that's this year's save. But San Marino, Tasmania, Berlin, the Journeymen, the various other saves I've done will all be removed as of the 21st. So get through those videos, get them downloaded, steal them off YouTube, please. I'd love it if you cost them something. Apart from that, like I said, I will just run very quickly through a Twitch interaction, like an introduction. Like I say, it's not a tutorial in the slightest, but it's just something. If you've literally never Twitched in your life, then this is the place for you. So, headphone warning, my transition thing is quite loud. We press that. That's the kind of thing that you find on my Twitch as well. Interact, like, you know, it's a little bit more slick. This is in incognito mode purely because this way it doesn't show as me being signed in, so you'll see it from what you see. You use whatever search engine or browser you see fit. I am not in any way advertising Chrome. So in the address bar, twitch.tv/Trucking Football Manager. There it is, the first hit. That is where you're going. It is Trucking Football Manager, not the Trucking or that's Trucking. It's Trucking Football Manager. Twitch.tv/Trucking Football Manager. Open that one up. And there is the landing page. You get rid of the cookies. Yeah, sure, why not? Accept them. I'll pause that so it doesn't make any noise. And straight away, my most recent stream, if I'm not currently live, is right here. Open it up with that button there. This one was a Crusaders Kings episode, which was actually really fun. Yeah, if you've got a spare 2 3/4 hours, then by all means dive into that. It was actually a really fun save. And it will continue on the stream as well. If that's not your thing, fair play. Right here is your follow button. Now be careful with this, because subscribe means something different over here. Subscribe means here have my money. And I'm not expecting that from you in the slightest. Follow is the button you want. If you just want to be able to know what I'm doing, you follow me. Bit creepy. Hit that button, and it will ask you to log in or sign up or whatever. So signing up is super easy. If I'll show you exactly what happens. You hit follow, it says, oi, who are you? Create a username, create a password, tell it you're over 18 or over 13, I think is the limit. Add a phone number so it can text you, and you're done. You're on, you've got an account, and then from there, you simply activate the follow. Now, here's the fun thing. If you have Amazon Prime, and who doesn't these days, and you're in most of the world, there are bits of Europe in particular that this doesn't allow for, and we've discovered this before. But if you are in most of Europe, and North America, anywhere, really, give it a try, see what happens. If you have a Prime account, you can subscribe for free to a channel with Prime. It's $4.99 usually, but if you're with Prime, absolutely free. You get a little bit extra, I get a little bit extra, everyone's happy, and it doesn't cost anyone a penny, and takes a bit of money off Amazon. And who doesn't want to do that in this day and age? If you want to watch an older video, here's another one I did a while ago. 5 days ago, I did a Train Sim World test stream. Literally just a way of finding out if it worked right or not. Because I haven't streamed in God knows how long. There will be Football Manager streams. There will be all sorts of things on here. I know the lengths can be a bit daunting. I'm looking at how to maybe trim bits down, put little quick videos out. But that's the easy way. Like, if you've got a long bus journey, train journey, commute or whatever, that's how you do that. Quick jargon buster, like I said, follow is YouTube, on YouTube is subscribe. And funny enough, subscribe on YouTube would be follow, although I don't have that option. Or is it join? I think it's called join on YouTube. Like for a bigger channel, you'd call it join. Subscribe gives you the option to get advert-free viewing and a couple of emojis. There will be more as the channel grows. I will come up with more stuff that you'll get for free. But for now, that's what you get for subscribing. I'm not asking you to do that, don't get me wrong. But if you've got Prime, why not? It's not going to cost you anything. There are things called hosts where I am these streamers here, of Aussie Villain. Unlikely he's going to stream, if we're being honest. Avoiding Relegation, Wolf Tracks. These guys, if they stream, it will automatically be shown on my channel as well. So that's what hosting is called. And there's a thing called raiding, where at the end of my video, or my stream, I should say, I will choose to go off and raid someone else's channel, bringing all my viewers across to them. These recommended channels here are nothing to do with me, and I don't recommend any of them, I can assure you. These are the channels I recommend. Wolf Tracks in particular is a spectacular human being, and you're missing out if you're missing him. I'll tell you right there. I'll say nothing more. Let you discover him for yourself. That's the basics of Twitch, really, if we're being honest. That's about it. Cover your ears again. We're going back to the big me. And honestly, there's not much more to say to that. Like I say, that's where you're going to find me. You'll also find me at twitter.com/Argyle_Smurf. It's an old name, don't judge me. There is a Facebook group, which is perhaps missing a little bit in terms of care, which is called TT Football Manager. But apart from that, that's me signing off, I'm afraid. Like I say, I've really enjoyed my time here. I've met a lot of wonderful people. I've chatted with a lot of wonderful people. I am truly sorry that we're not going to get to the end of this Gibraltar save on here. I will clarify, the Gibraltar save is coming across to Twitch. I will make that 100% clear. There was a plan to do one today, but then work wouldn't let me out in time. There will be Football Manager streams on Twitch. We have a lot coming up. We have a Champions League group that's got Manchester City in it, so that will be fun. We've got a lot coming up on that, and that will give me the opportunity, like I said in some of the videos, to be a bit more laid back, a little bit less professional. I know, right? Less professional than what I was previously doing. But a little bit less professional, a little bit laying back. There won't be cuts, there won't be bits missing. You'll be able to watch me play the game. Turn it on, start streaming. No editing, no cuts, no nothing. You can talk to me, you can engage with me directly instead of asking me a question on a video and having me respond to it 3 videos later. You can say in the chat, hey, have a look for this guy. And I can say, okay, and do it right there and then. I can, whatever information you want, I can give it to you straight away. As soon as you ask in the chat, I can respond. I think that's just about enough pimping myself on Twitch. Again, I don't really know how to end this. I don't really want to. But at the same time, I do want to. It is time. It is time to put a bullet in the back of the head of this particular channel. Like I say, you've got till the 21st before I start pulling down videos. The Gibraltar save will probably stay until the end of the season. And that's about it, really. It's been absolutely joyous having you along with me. And I hope we'll meet again someplace else. Until then, fare thee well. Remember, stay in school, eat your vegetables, and up the bastard Argo. Bye-bye.
That's all, folks.